Hey Pilates fans! I know this is a really weird situation where we're having to suddenly transition online. So my plan is to make you videos to work out from in snippets. And this obviously takes a lot of time. So to start with, I'm going to start making new playlists that are partially me, but also partially some other videos from the internet, which hopefully will be good and inspiring, and you'll get to see some other teachers and different ways that people teach this exercise. So a couple things. One, start your engines. If you have a heart rate monitor, or even if you can just use your phone and do a workout tracker such as Strava, Fitbit, whatever it is that you can find that works for you. All the instructions on how to document your workout are in the Canvas course. For those of you who are just joining us on YouTube, don't worry about that part. So usually I start my Pilates classes with a little tiny mini warm-up just to get our heartbeats pumping, and then I'm going to do that here today, and then I'll set you free, since I know that we're going to be spending some time figuring out the Canvas side of things. Our classes will be a little bit shorter in terms of workout at first, and then I'll try and make longer playlists as we go along. So excuse the learning curve on this end, and I'll just make do with what we can do right now. Okay, great. So first up, we just do a little follow along with isolations. If you've never done Pilates before, remember that the most important thing is your Pilates scoop, and we talk about it the whole time. So your Pilates scoop is gonna stick out mostly when we're all slouching around like normal people. And in Pilates, what we do is we pull in those deep abdominal muscles. And we're also thinking about the position of the pelvis. So if I'm in 6 o'clock, you can see that my lower back is quite arched. It's a little bit easier to see with the white background. So there's 6 o'clock, neutral, and 12 o'clock are the vocabulary we're going to use. So from the front, it's a little hard to see which is which, I'm sure, but we'll do our best. Scooping in as well as you can, considering the circumstances. There's 6 o'clock from the front, neutral, my pubis and hip bones are on the same plane, and 12 o'clock, it helps to bend the knees a little bit to get there. You're basically trying to make space in that lower back, yeah? Our shoulders, we want to work with our shoulders back, so I often say, pinch your shoulder blades together. Let's see if I pinch that ponytail, yeah? So if I say pinch your shoulder blades together, that's what I mean. If I say ribs together or ribs down, I'm thinking about closing the rib cage together. And for me, go ahead and let yourself have a little more room by just shifting slightly forward as you need to, yeah? Okay, let's do a little warm up. Apparently we have an assistant. This is Mr. Milk, and he's here to assist with our Pilates class today. So just stand up nice and tall, scooch in front of the body. Just little plies. I'm thinking about hip bones over knees, over our toes, and our toes are straight forward. And we'll go release and scoop. Release. Release. Neutral 6, neutral 12, neutral 6. And stay with your scoop in and your nice long lower back. Roll those shoulders, little bounce in the knees. Make sure your knees and toes are straight forward. Big breath in. Press it in. Roll down. And roll it. 2, 3, 4, and walk it out in your shoulders back. And walk it down. Shoulders back, ribs together, stomach in, long lines. To the sides, keep that scoop in and your tailbone vertical. easy. Keep it tucked in. Soften those knees. Make sure you're in 12 o'clock. Arms come up. 6, 7, 8. Rise up. 2, 3, 4. Switch your hips. Check. 4. Lean it out. Keep your hips traveling to the side. And arms come up. 2, 3, 4. And bring it up. 6, 7, 8. Switch your hips. Take it over. And twist your body forward. And lower shoulders coming towards you. Switch sides. We'll come up. 2, 3, 4. Switch over. 6, 7, 8. And twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it up. 6, 7, 8. And we'll come on down to the floor. Okay, so there's our little mini warm up for today. Time for a heartbeat check-in. Those of you who heard counting, count away, and we'll start in 0, 2, 3, and go. Dégagés for me, so I was at 30 in 15 seconds. Multiply that times 4, that's 120. Let's see if my heart rate agrees. It's a little bit lower here. So it's a rough estimate, but it'll give you a sense of like what's challenging to you, how much effort you're putting in. So that's the whole idea. Go ahead and mark that down.